Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by Delta.exchange. Yesterday, I was traveling from Dubai to Chennai, so that's why I could not do any post market report. And today, again, I've come to Madurai to attend some events. So today also will be difficult. I think tomorrow also it may be difficult. Maybe from next Monday only, I can start my regular videos.
The month of January, I'm coming to Chennai and I will have a workshop in Chennai as well as in Mumbai. So those who are interested may contact our office. Check the description for details.
Coming back to markets, so one of the worst markets in the world was Indian market throughout the year 2025. In the beginning of 2026, there was some hope. The first three trading sessions in this series especially, the markets moved significantly higher. Then there is a constant selling pressure for the last few days. If you remember, the December month also, the first trading session, the Nifty was significantly higher. And then later, the markets fell and broke the first trading session's low. And same thing in Jan series also. Today, the first trading session's low was broken. And this is very bad, especially after Nifty firmly closing above all-time high just few days before. One or the other day, some news comes. One day, ITC news came. The Nifty fell more than 100 points just because of ITC in just a matter of 2 days. The first day, ITC contributed about 80 points. The next day, about 40 points. Then after that, the news about HDFC Bank, the quarterly business outlook was not good. It has fallen more than 5% in last few trading sessions. Then came some news about Reliance buying Russian crude. Reliance came under the severe selling pressure, and now Reliance has fallen about like 6-7% in last few trading sessions. If you look, HDFC Bank is the number one stock in India, and Reliance is the number two stock in India. And both stocks have more than 10% weightage in Nifty, and both stocks are down more than 5%. So which means these two stocks alone, the probably would have brought the Nifty down more than 200 points. And today, when the news came that US may be imposing a 500% tariff against countries which are buying Russian crude oil. So, although China is also buying and some European countries are also buying, but the way things are proceeding, it looks as if, it is targeting India. So, US has no trade deal with China also and India also, but still China is not being charged a high tariff. So whereas India is facing the highest tariff of 50%. And the way things are going, who knows, it may go to 500%. Of course, for the time being, this may be the business of tactics. But, the way US is proceeding, so they are planning to bring this to the Senate and House next week to get the approval. So once that happens, anytime Trump has the authority to announce the tariff. So this is going to be very, very bad, but at the same time, the moment this comes into the force, the India will be forced to stop buying the crude oil from Russia rather than accepting 500% tariff. Right now, the situation is that, 50% tariff and buying Russian crude. So the government decided, okay, we will pay the 50% because those who are going to pay 50% are different set of people, but those who are going to benefit out of Russian crude. So majorly only two people, who are they? One is Adani, the second one is the government of India. Because the crude oil prices has like come down because they are buying from Russia, but they have not reduced the prices of petrol or diesel in India. So the major beneficiaries of this Russian crude purchases, one is the Adani, the second one is government of India. But the people who are paying the 50% tariff are not these two people, somebody else. But if the situation comes, every exporter has to pay 500% tariff, which is unsustainable. So, like, the benefit, does not outweigh the tariff. So, most of the companies may have to be closed down in India, so the economy will be affected. Although for the time being, it is only a threat by the US, but the possibility of this threat coming into reality is very, very high. At least that's what market feels. So that's why left, right, and center, all the stocks have fallen in India today. Not even a single sector, all the sectors and all the stocks. And today's fall is one of the worst fall. Nifty not only closed below 26,000, it in fact closed below 25,900. Closing I did not check because I was traveling. Just half an hour, 1 hour before the market close, I think the Nifty was even trading below 25,900. So this is a very, very bad, very, very pathetic. But one good thing is that, a stock market continue to cry. So as I always say, only crying baby get the chocolates. So February 1, the historic budget for many reasons. This is probably the first budget which will be presented on a Sunday. And I think market will also be open. Earlier when budget was on Saturday, NSE conducted a special session on Saturday. So likewise, this time also the NSE might conduct a special session on Sunday. So, the crying baby only get the chocolate. So we can expect some, some violent reaction by the finance minister. Like may say like no capital gain tax or something like that, then the market can shoot up also. So don't go and short the market now. Even if you short the market, make sure before the budget you cover up the shorts. Otherwise, no need to say which call option will be having the highest open interest today. The way it is falling, even 26,000 call will be having a good open interest. Anyway, I did not check all those things. I just landed Madurai just now. Came to hotel room and slept for a while because I was too tired, and just immediately I'm doing this video. So probably tomorrow we will be able to give more picture, but this is a India specific fall. The global markets seems to be not really affected that much. So let us see what is going to happen tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed listening to this audio. Thank you for listening.